Loading up the lobby, that's the daily operation. This ain't just a game, it's a whole new conversation. Running up the score, yeah, you know.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, happy Monday. Not really happy to be back at work, but
Absolutely not. But, Monday, when are we ever? So that's okay.
exactly. So nonetheless, Game Talk podcast. Lots to get to. Dodgers still not winning games. NFL first week preseason in the bag. Lots of injuries. We got to discuss that. Also some golf. I know you want to discuss, and then we're going to do our lightning round. But let's begin with the Dodgers. The Dodgers, they just lost last night 6-2 to the Brewers. I know you're a huge Dodgers fan. I could give a fuck less. But the Dodgers are 5-11 in the last 16 games. In that span, they were swept by the Red Sox and the Cubs. Ashley, what is wrong with the Dodgers?
You have no idea. I have no idea. We're in a slump. But come Labor Day, we're going to turn it around. I think 2 weeks is probably a little bit longer than I would be comfortable with. But I think come Labor Day, we're going to turn it around. And then right after that, it's October. And we know how the Dodgers do in October. So I'm not fretful. It does suck. Like, it sucks. I don't know. They yesterday, I think from the third inning to the eighth inning, nobody got on base. Just nobody got on base. That's insanity. Like, oh my God. So let's give it a minute. They're going to come back. It's the Dodgers.
I think you're right. I think this is the best time to put money on the Dodgers, actually, now that they lost a couple games. You're probably going to get some decent odds right now because I believe, like you had mentioned, in the October, the Dodgers aren't going to lose many games.
Yep.
Um, I think even like Ohtani's not fully healthy, right?
No, he's got a nagging elbow injury. And I would really prefer if we just gave him some time rather than playing through it. But also, what do I know? But he does. He has a nagging elbow injury. And I don't know.
I
But
know
also, it can't just be on him, though. Like, everybody's got to do their part here. It can't just be on him. A lot of people want to talk shit like, oh, he's not nearly as good as everybody said he was, blah, blah. Yes, he is. Everybody is allowed to have a slump. Everybody is allowed to have a slump.
I think the big issue from what I'm hearing from Dodgers fans is the closer, right? Edwin Diaz. What's going on with that?
Yes. All of our relievers, and Diaz especially, they cannot get the job done. And like, none of you guys are overly new. I mean, hello, they can't get the job done. They're rotating the relievers just like that. I don't know what's going on with Diaz. Kike just posted a thing for him yesterday that, he's got it. He's just needs a minute. But I don't know. Our reliever situation isn't looking good. Isn't looking good.
Dodgers lost 11-15. That's looking awfully like my Mariners right now. Dodgerland. And I like how, I'm pretty sure the Dodgers have either the second or third best record in baseball. And you're like, we're going to turn it around. That's got to be a luxury to turn it around the second or third best record.
Yes.
Nonetheless,
Dodgers.
I know you're excited. I'm pretty excited. Everyone's excited. Football is back.
Football is back.
First week of preseason out of the way. Got that out. We got to see some, a lot of folks we were looking forward to seeing, like your boy, Fernando Mendoza. We saw he played a little bit in that first game. Guys on new teams. But what I wanted to talk to you about, Ashley, was this rash of injuries. Like a lot of
oh my God,
injuries.
Everybody.
It's crazy. So let's just go over a few. Jeremiah Love, the running back with the Cardinals, he's injured. DJ Moore, wide receiver with Buffalo. Jamal Adams out for the season with Minnesota. I remember he's been having injury issues for the last 5 or 6 years. He might be done. Xavier Woods, safety with the Bears. Marcus Mariota, the quarterback over with the Commanders. And some offensive linemen, a couple other guys. But, what do you attribute this to?
I'm not sure because it does seem like it's every team across the board And they're like, a ton of them are season ending injuries, which what the fuck are you doing in training camp that is season ending? I mean, I know that Max may have hit Kirk's arm and blah, blah, and don't touch the quarterback and don't do this, but everybody else, just everybody across the board is just, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I know I have a Niners fan, a friend of mine, who was like, "Oh, we just picked up Samir White because guess what? McCaffrey is injured again." And I just was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
um, I like Samir White, but with Gianti, who's never going to get any playing time, so it doesn't really matter." But yeah, everybody's injured. I don't know what they're doing at training camp. Like, why are we not putting a bit more emphasis on chill the fuck out? I don't know.
So you brought it up. I mean, McCaffrey is injured again, but even bigger, the Niners have like 21 guys injured. And this has been a few years now where the Niners have had these extraordinary amount of injuries. And people are saying it's because of the power station that's right by their practice facility. Have you been hearing that?
Oh no, what is that all about?
Yeah, I meant to mention that to you, but they have a substation, like a big electrical, I guess, where, there's a bunch of stuff next to their practice facility, and they have had the most injuries in the NFL for like 5 seasons. So there's been scientists have like spoken out about this, saying it's because of the electrical substation right there. And
That's
some
crazy.
people think it's a joke. Some people think it's real. But what is real is the Niners have had a bunch of injuries.
They really do. They really do. They always pull through, but 21 guys, that's an insane number for training camp. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then McCaffrey's injured again. What's up with him? He's like injured every year now.
I mean, to be fair, he's injured every year. It reminds me of McFadden. Um, he's he's so great when he is, but how many games are you going to get out of him at this point?
That's too bad, man. He's like one of the best running backs in the league, and they paid him a whole lot of money.
They paid him a whole lot of money. Running backs, I feel like their bodies go through it. I feel like they have a shorter lifespan.
Yeah.
They just they get hit hard. I don't know.
They're
They get hit
literally
hard.
handing you the ball and saying, run into the teeth of the defense 30 times today. Like,
So I heard that Mendoza is quite taken aback at how fast NFL defense is. And I was like, oh, sweetheart, you're going to die. Our O line is so
wait,
bad.
you heard what?
That poor
I
child,
didn't hear you.
that Mendoza was very taken aback at how fast an NFL defense is in comparison to college. That poor child's going to die.
No,
Our,
no, no,
our
no.
O line
Mendoza's
is
26.
terrible.
Mendoza's like 26. No.
But he's still a newbie. He's still a little man.
Isn't he old?
I don't know.
I think he's like older for a rookie because I know most of
All right.
Indiana's team is like grown ass men. They were all like 24. Pretty sure he's like 25 or 26.
No,
You got to
but
come out and play, bro. No excuses. Okay. And the
well,
running back that you guys chose in the first round last year. What's his name?
Gianti,
Exactly.
Gianti Ashton, yeah,
Somebody better
Ashton
be.
Gianti.
Raiders gonna win 5 games this year, and that's I think that might be a little too liberal.
I think I feel pretty good about 5. I think I feel pretty good about 5. One of my guys in the office is actually going to Vegas ahead of the season. And he was like, I'm going to put a bet down for us, Ash. We can do 5. We can do 5. I think we can do 5.
I'll give you 5. You can have 5. Because there's 17 games now. If it was the old 16 game, then you get 1. But because of the extra game, you get 5.
Okay.
All right, staying with the NFL. So the NFL Christmas Day schedule came out. There's been a lot of controversy because the NFL used to not play on Christmas. It used to be very rare. It used to be the NBA's day. But in the past few seasons, the NFL has been scheduling Christmas Day games. So there seems to be a bit of a competition between the NBA. Like the NBA's got 76ers at the Lakers on Christmas. So they're bringing all the stars out. And the NFL dropped their schedule. So this is what we got, Ashley. I want you to rank these games in terms of what you would most be looking forward to watching.
Okay.
I think I have an idea because you're a Rams fan. But so we got.
I'm not a Rams fan, but I'm not a Rams fan.
I don't know why I said that. That was crazy.
I do go to a lot of Rams games, but it's just out of convenience.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
I said that because you're a rate because you go sometimes Bay Area, you sometimes go LA. It's confusing. But
Yeah, I've seen the Raiders in 8 different stadiums, but I do go to SoFi quite a bit.
okay, not a Rams. But rank these games. We got Green Bay, the Packers at the Bears. We got the Bills at the Broncos, and then the Rams at the Seahawks. How do you rank those games?
So for me personally, I'm definitely going Bills and Broncos. I hate the Donkeys, absolutely hate the Donkeys. And I really like Bo Nix. And that makes me sad to say. But I really like Bo Nix and I love Josh Allen. So I'm actually very excited for that game.
Be a good game.
Green Bay, yeah, Green Bay and the Bears. I mean, that'll be a good game just because it's such a huge rivalry. I really like Jordan Love. I really don't like Caleb Williams, but his second season was so much better than his first season that I think that will be a pretty good matchup. And then last, I'm really sorry, but your Seahawks and the Rams. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Seahawks. I don't know anything about the Seahawks. I know that we continue to take Seahawks from you. I don't know anything
What?
about the Seahawks. Like I met Pete Carroll and now Kubiak, and that's all I meant.
Oh
by that.
yeah, once we're done
Um,
with them, once they're washed out, sure you can have them.
yeah, and then
But
like I like players on the Rams. Like Puka Nakua got me so many fantasy points last year. Um, but I don't really care either way about that team. Yeah,
see, Puka's getting sued.
that's my least favorite. Oh, well, because he's kind of a psycho. Didn't he bite somebody? I mean,
I just saw it like yesterday. I can't think of what somebody's suing him though. But he's been having a hell of a year because he was drunk getting out the
he's having a
car. His brother's a
yeah, he's
car,
having
his
a
brother's a
rough
car
offseason.
robber. Puka's off this. Remember, Puka used to be quiet. Puka used to be quiet and subdued and like a nice guy. Now
He's
he's
lucky to have
like
a
a
job.
thug.
Speaking of having a job, that Lions guy. Remember when we talked about it? The
Carrying on.
Seahawks signed him. The Seahawks signed him. What are you guys doing?
They did. I think it's a good move because he's got to play hard if he's able to play. So let's start there. He might go on
Yeah,
the commissioner's exempt list. You know, he's on trial. He's about to stand trial. So we're not even
yeah.
sure if he's going to be out of jail. But there was like 5 teams trying to sign him. He worked out for 5 teams. So there was a lot of
Which
competition
is
to
so
get him.
crazy to me. That's insane.
Cornerbacks are hard to come by. It's not easy. This
Yeah.
guy's a first rounder, and he's a 2024 pick. A lot of people think the Lions might have got rid of him a little too early. Like the Rams need a corner. That's what screwed the Rams last year is they didn't have a secondary, and you could pass on them. So when you got
Okay, but
good
I was gonna
cornerbacks, you
say,
got to get them.
yeah. All right, fair enough. It is still crazy to me.
But he might be in the pen, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Switching gears just a little bit, Ashley. I know you wanted to talk about this. I have no clue, so I'm gonna let you have the floor. But there was some golf stuff happening this week.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the championship, and Jordan Spieth is having such a great weekend. And it's been a minute since Jordan Spieth has had such a great weekend, so that made me really happy. And then Ricky Fowler. Ricky Fowler is my guy. I love him. Finished, I think, 34th, which doesn't sound great, but in the big scheme of things, it is great. He doesn't play nearly as much golf as he did when he was younger. He has a family now. He really takes time away from his golf game. Oh my God, there's the cutest puppy. So tying for 34th in the championship was really great. But it's no surprise that Scheffler came in and did what Scheffler does, which is great. I like Scheffler. And my guy Tom Kim got a top 10.
Tying for
I
34
just
is good. That's good.
no, but in the grand scheme of things, Ricky just doesn't play to the level that he used to play ahead of having a family. And he's just my favorite. So it was a really big deal that he even made the championship playoffs. Like that was a big deal. Um, but then he played well and he
Was
finished
Tiger
34th.
signing Nick?
Oh no. He's not on tour yet. He will be soon enough, but he's not on tour yet. He's still considered an amateur.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got our weekly golf fix. I have no clue what the hell you were talking about.
Oh my God, I was so excited. I put it on in the break room, and then every time I would go in there, I would
Oh,
go
I
sit
did
down for
see.
20 minutes.
I saw that that other golf tour, the Live Tour, got some
Yeah.
financing. I think,
Uh,
right? You didn't hear that? Oh, and the
I don't,
players are going to be part owners. So it's going to be the first ever tour where
that's
the
because
players are owners.
that's because the players are beginning to regret their decisions of moving over. So I think that they're doing anything they can to just throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. The Live Tour is just not nearly as successful as everybody expected it to be.
Mm.
And when you're paying players $100 million,
I would have signed.
you need to be successful.
I would have signed for 100 million. Are you kidding me?
Well, Dustin Johnson and Brooks Koepka said the same thing.
Do you think they regret it?
I think some of the players do. I think that they do 1,000%. It's not being watched. They're not playing to the same level. I think some of them are.
We're gonna get some golfers on here one day. That's what we're gonna do. We're
Yes.
gonna go to Top Golf and we're gonna see who's got the longest drive.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. All right, Ash. Before we get out of here, we got to do the famous lightning round.
I have to get better at this. I'm gonna practice.
You just got to answer quick. Like you're trying to
I know.
then I'm like one word and you're like, well, blah,
I
blah,
know.
blah,
I
blah,
want to
blah,
say
blah.
so many words.
I think that's exactly
Okay.
what you said on the last one. Like I have so
I
many
know.
things I want to say. That doesn't count.
I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better.
One word. It's like immediate visceral reaction. When I say it, what's the first thing you think? All right, boom. Let's get right to it. If you don't know, just say pass.
Okay.
Caitlin Clark,
A love.
Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Pass.
Von Miller,
What? Old.
Danica Patrick,
Ugh, 8. I hate her.
Mike Piazza,
Oh. Muncie just broke Harris's record.
Melania Trump,
Ow.
Dave Roberts,
Relaxed.
Hayden Panettiere,
Oh my God.
Brandy Chastain,
Tapped.
Bill Gates,
Disgusting.
Tom Holland.
Say it again.
Huh?
Say it again.
Tom Holland.
Dainty.
All right, Ash.